This is, I'm trying to find it, SAT Practice Test 2, Module 2, the hard Module 2. There's an easy Module 2 and a hard Module 2 for both the math and reading on every digital SAT. And this is question 22. It says f of x equals ax squared plus 4x plus c. In this quadratic function, a and c are constants. The graph of y equals x, f of x, and the xy plane is a parabola that opens up and has a vertex at the point hk, where h and k are constants. K is less than 0. K is the y value of the vertex, and it's less than 0, so it's underneath the x-axis. And f of negative 9 equals f of 3, which of the following must be true? I think you can do this one in Desmos. What was it? Plus 4x plus c. I'm going to set up sliders. And the vertex has to be beneath the x-axis, and the vertex has to be at minus 3. So see, by moving a like that, I can get it around minus 3. And then f of 3 has to equal f of negative 9, and I don't think it's there. This will make it thinner and thicker. I don't think I'm going to get to the exact value here. However, what I'm going to do is get to a value that makes me realize that it's possible in these ranges. So where a is about 0.6 and c can be a little bit bigger than 0, and that's enough to realize that 1, c is less than 0, not true. A is greater than or equal to 1, not true. That's why I started checking decimal numbers, because their a is not greater than or equal to 1. Am I going to get it exactly where it needs to be to make f of 3 equals f of negative 9? I don't think so. But I think this is enough for me to get that the answer is D, neither 1 nor 2. Now, how can I get it exactly? Well, let me write this down. It says f of x or y equals ax squared plus 4x plus c. And it says that the center, or the vertex, is hk, and k is negative. So the vertex is somewhere below the x-axis, and it opens upward, which means a is positive. Now, is a greater than 1? Remember, parabolas that open upward have a positive coefficient in front of x squared, and if they open downward, it's negative. So that's what I know about this. I also know this, and this is an important equation to know for the digital SAT. A equals x times x main y equals a times x minus h squared plus k, where hk is the vertex. That's called the vertex form of the equation. Well, let me put in what I know about this. I'm trying to think, what do I know about this? hk, ax squared plus 4x plus c. Oh, there's one other thing. It says f of minus 9 equals f of 3. So I'm going to know the h of the vertex, because the vertex will be in between, halfway in between those two values. If a parabola, I don't know exactly where this is, looks like this. Well, that's not very, it would look like, say like that. There's f of minus 9, and there's f of 3. And the vertex is halfway between those values. Well, what's halfway between minus 9 and 3? The total distance between them is 12. Half of 12 is 6, and minus 9 plus 6 is minus 3. Or you can just do minus 9 plus 3 divided by 2 equals minus 6 divided by 2 equals minus 3. So h is minus 3. I know that h is minus 3. And I can plug that into this. Y equals a times, well, x minus minus 3 is x plus 3 squared plus k. And what is x plus 3 squared? I'm going to try to expand this, distribute that a, so I can get it to look like this. Whatever's in front of x squared will be a, whatever's in front of x will be 4, and the constant will equal to c. Maybe that's going to help. X plus 3 squared, well, x plus 3 times x plus 3. X squared plus 3x is plus 6x plus 9. So that's what this is. X plus 3 squared is x squared plus 6x plus 9. And I'll distribute that a so that y equals ax squared plus 6ax plus 9a plus the k plus k. And again, I have the original equation that was given, ax squared plus 4x plus c. And the question is, does a have to be greater than 1? And does c have to be, or greater than equal to 1? Does c have to be less than 0? Well, a equals a, what does that help? But 6a equals 4, whatever's in front of x. I'm going to get a value for a right here. 6a equals 4. A equals 4/6 equals 2/3. So now if a equals 2/3, this is really y equals 2/3 x squared plus, well, 6a, 6 times 2/3 is 4, plus 4x. Hold on, I gotta move this thing over. Sometimes it's hard to find the little scroll bar. Then 9 times 2/3. Well, 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. So this is plus 6 plus k. If a equals 2/3, then 9 times a is 6. Well, I already know that 2 isn't necessary. It doesn't must be true because a is not greater than or equal to 1. A is 2/3. So 2 is out. I've eliminated choice B. I've eliminated choice C. Now I got a 50-50 shot. It's either A or D. 50-50 shot if I want to guess now. But 6 plus K equals C. That's the constant. 6 plus K equals C. And the question says that K is negative. So 6 plus a negative number would be less than 6. Maybe the number is -1, so then it's 5. That's less than 6. Maybe the number is negative 0.0000001. Then the number is 5.99999, whatever. So 6 is greater than C, or C is less than 6. Well, being less than 6 isn't less than 0. So 2 or 1 doesn't have to be true, which eliminates A. I've already eliminated B and C, the ones that include it, item number 2. So the answer is D, neither 1 nor 2. So I could get it exactly by doing the math. I think on Desmos, I get it close enough to be able to answer it and say it's neither 1 nor 2, which is option D.